Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Territorialio. Today we are going to be showing you two games I played with Gaming with Geko. Gaming with Geko, for those of you who don't know, is a new streamer, and when they started playing some games on stream, I noticed that they had a lot of difficulties. For context, this is a side game with like 20 people, and there are 8 geckos in this game, including me. But seeing what the results were in a lot of other games, I decided to jump in with their tag to try to help them out. So in terms of my game, I'm basically spawning up here around Morocco, Algeria. I throw up the Morocco flags just to show some support for Morocco. And for my game, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. It's a 2-team game. You click on enemies once you hit red interest. That is 2-team games in a nutshell. But basically with my play, I decided to do some voting, basically thinking of better prospects. This guy looked like low density, so I went over here for the Germany flag. Simultaneously, you just see all the geckos are basically being cleaned up. So I really need to do my part this game. I get full send here, clean this, and that is basically that front taken care of. Now at this point, given how much land I got, given how much of a cap I have, I'm just going to wait, sit up for red interest, and then basically go for the lowest troop player. There's not super big dynamics with border management this game, just because no one's really a threat, and because this was such an easy game, I'm going to show you a more complicated game that I played with Geko in just a second. So as you can see, I push people down, I'm basically just being efficient. That's the one thing that you can learn about interest, that generally you want to get up to cap. Don't full send like that, that's pretty dumb. So let's jump on to our next game. All right, and our second game is a 231 player contest here on the world map. And you can guess where I'm spawning. I decided to go Australia because I didn't want to have to play a main carry position this game, and it already looks really bad with these 3 blue players down here. Even though they're being crazy, I think it might just be a kind of doomed game because of excessive troops they have on their end. I didn't punish it. Maybe I could have maintained a border here, but fortunately, one of the most underrated things in Territorialio is diplomacy. Diplomacy is absolutely important. People often think about strategy, what is the play? And if you look at replays, one of the big things they miss is you don't see who you were in alliance with. So I'm sending thumbs up, sending hearts, doing the classic diplomacy things, as I'm actually going to have an important role in this game. As you see, I already got crown, sitting in the top 10. So in terms of this game, I'm starting to send some boats up here, basically trying to get some prospects, and I am going to keep my alliance with this blue team for as long as they can. So I end up getting up here. I'm keeping my alliance just because I think that's gonna hold. So I boat over here. I think that might be Taiwan. Then I go into dark, basically heading into mainland China, just trying to bite off some pieces of land as I can, help out the other geckos up here. This was actually part of a joint Geko and Titan stream. And if you want to play on stream, Gaming with Geko is an awesome option. So from here, I decided to go for Get Off My Lawn right after I unfortunately had to clear out these people in Australia. They were not happy about it, and I get why. But that's one of the reasons why you gotta think smart about your alliances. So I clear that up, and now I'm gonna basically try to boat into South Korea. Unfortunately, Get Off My Lawn is trying to boat defense, and I do something really not smart here. I push through a full send, and you see that I sent out a ton of troops that were excessive. I fortunately did not get punished by this guy. I think that might be runes. Let me know if you know what that says in the comments. And now I'm basically thinking about next stages of the game. I have sent some boats down here, and somehow this boat with like a couple hundred troops did not get taken out, and I managed to sneak it down to Antarctica, giving me the opportunity to mow down all these people right here and this corgi Turkish person. So that is really good on my front. I decided to just sit right here, maintain this boat border for just a second until I felt it was the right time to go into RU. I have kept this alliance with this guy with the runes or whatever, and now I'm basically going to go this way, push down Corgi, and it is looking really good, especially with Godhand doing well in Africa as well. So we had 2 carries this game. Godhand is more on the front lines. I picked this off spawn, and now that I have a border with OG, I'm clearly gonna go for them. One of the things you can think about in contests is you can weigh the fact of who will make smarter decisions. And as we can see, this guy sitting on cap, that is not a smart decision. And I know that OG will probably make better decisions overall. So clearly it makes sense to go this way and basically just try to push them down. In this game, there were some Titan folks. I think it's this guy. Yep, they full sent. That's probably not fair, basically doing cross-teaming thing. And Godhand does get the crown in this position. I do go and push through here. And effectively, that is pretty much the game wrapped up. I was friends with this guy. I did want crown, so I ended up taking a bite out of them, but what? I was honorable and let them survive. I'm not sure if they're just trying to use the turkey flag to basically pander. And that is 416 points. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see y'all in the next one.